Hello everybody, welcome back and thank you for joining me for another video. All right, let's get started and show you the dried dark results of my last painting. A lot of people loved the bloodstone, a lot of people didn't like it. It was kind of like a toss-up. A lot of people said I should try it again and take the bloodstone out, but I mean, we'll see if I want to do another green one. I mean, it turned out really pretty. It dried perfectly fine. You know, obviously once it gets a top coat of resin, the colors will pop back again. But I'm loving the green. I'm gonna have to try like different colors. Something different. The bloodstone, I like it, but maybe some other greens. So anywho, that's available for purchase if anyone's interested. Speaking of things that are available for purchase, if you saw my video 2 videos ago where I did the moving sale clearance, I showed you 22 paintings that were available for purchase, and I only have 4 left. So there's only 4 left. I'm going to try and remember to show you what those 4 are. They're just hanging on my wall over here. I will show you those 4, and if anyone is interested in any one of those 4, you know what to do. But yeah, so there's only 4 left. So thank you to everybody who purchased a painting. It's amazing how many people were looking for a specific painting and it sold super duper fast. You know, because again, like I said, the prices were really lowered because I wanted them gone because I don't want to move them to my new house. So yeah, I'm super grateful to everybody. Thank you so much for buying a painting. I have literally packed them all up. There's shipping labels on all of them. I just need to go either like today or tomorrow and drop them off at the post office. But I will show you at the end of this video the 4 paintings that are left. Okay, I have been purging like crazy. My art supplies and all that stuff, and I found in the garage these wood rounds. Oh, I don't even know what size this is. I was gonna measure it and I forgot. This looks like a 12-inch to me. It's a 12-inch wood round. It's MDF. I got it from my wood guy who used to cut wood rounds for me back in the day. Like I said, I found it in the garage. I have about 3 more or 4 more, and I figured, you know what? Let me use it up. So I've got it taped on the bottom, okay? Let me tell you the colors I'm using today. I'm going with, oh, where's my cell activator? Where's my cell activator? Here it is. So I've got Tricorn Black by Color to Go, Sherwin-Williams. I'm giving my cell activator, I'm gonna have to make a new batch. I'm running low on my cell activator. So I've got Payne's Gray cell activator mixed with my Australian Floetrol. Yes, I definitely need to top this bottle up a little bit. Okay, and then the colors I'm using, I was trying to replicate the colors I did in my Montreal class back in April in my demo for the Bloom class, and I didn't write the colors down. I always tell my students to write the colors down or take a picture, and I didn't follow my own advice. So I'm not sure. This color did not exist in that class. So I substituted it with something else because I can't remember what I had. So, but it was such a popular color. It was actually from Demo 1 in the sale video. Demo 1, no, I lied. Demo 2, sorry, Demo 2. Demo 2 was the most popular piece that everybody was asking for from that video, and it sold almost immediately. Demo 2, 5, and 6 were the first 3 pieces to sell super quick. So yeah, and I was trying to like kind of replicate that, but for the life of me, I cannot remember the colors that I provided to the Bloom students in the Bloom class. I cannot remember the colors that I had in that class. So if you were in my Montreal class in April, not the September one, in the April class, okay, and you happen to write down the colors, I don't care, you know, just if you happen to write down the colors I provided in the bloom class, okay, let me know, okay, because I just want to know. Email me, ladies, and let me know. I'm putting my gloves on, but I wanted to show you something else, and my hands are really hot, so I'm going to take them off for a sec. Look what I got. Yep, that's right. I got a new hair dryer. You see that? New hair dryer. So if you are on Facebook, you would have seen my posts. If you are not on Facebook, I am sorry. You did not get to see the posts because now it's kind of too late. But I've said many, many times that the Flower hair dryer, which I use and have been using for 4+ years now, is my go-to hair dryer. But sometimes it's hard to find. It is sold out, it's unavailable on Amazon, or it gets very, very expensive. Right now, this is currently $46.99 on Amazon US. It is like $45.99 on Walmart's website. But if you were in Canada, on Canada Amazon, it is $113. Yes, that's right. We always get screwed here in Canada Amazon. So yes, that's the price. However, I also have this hair dryer on my Amazon shop US. It's not on Amazon Canada. It's just in Amazon US. And I've told you guys about this before. And a lot of the times it's out of stock, but recently it was back in stock. It is the exact same hair dryer. Literally identical, okay? Literally identical. This is made by Drew Barrymore, the actress, or her people. And then this is probably made in China, obviously. But literally the exact same hair dryer, okay? And I happened to notice the other day that it was on Amazon available, and it was $29.99. Okay, so I bought one. So $29.99 plus about $11 shipping to Canada, and taxes and all that fun stuff. It came out to about, after the conversion and the exchange rate from US to Canadian currency, it was $60. This was still cheaper than buying this on Amazon Canada for $113, and I got this in 2 days. Okay, 2 days. So I posted on my Facebook page both hair dryers, links to both hair dryers, and I said, get this while you can at $29.99 before the price goes up, because that's what Amazon does. When they see there's a hot commodity, they raise the price, and B, get it before it sells out. And I kid you not, within half a day, not only did the price go up from $29.99 to like 30 something, $34.99 or $39.99, I can't remember, but then it got sold out like super duper quick. A lot of you got your hands on one, and good for you for grabbing one and ordering it before it sold out. But then I had people complaining like, oh, it's already sold out. Yeah, well, I told you it would. I told you it would. And it did. So it's currently now no longer available, but it is the exact same hair dryer. And you know what I love about it? It's white and black, and I love it because it's so sleek, and it's going to stay nice and clean just like this. But look at this, when you turn it on, it's got a blue light. I mean, how cool is that? Same hair dryer. So that's what we're using today. And to be honest with you, I might just use it from now on because I just like it. I love the white and black, and I love the blue light, and I want to change it up and start using this because it's the exact same hair dryer. And does it have a cool button? Hell no. Nope, doesn't need one. I'm getting really tired of everybody messaging me and be like, oh my gosh, I bought the hair dryer, but it doesn't have a cool shot button. It doesn't need a cool shot button. You don't need cold air. You never need cold air. I've never, ever used a hair dryer with cold air. Now I'm getting angry because I'm so tired of people thinking and assuming that you need cold air. You don't need cold air. Never used it, never have, never will. You don't need it, okay? There's my 2 cents for you. And if there are other YouTubers who use cold air and swear by cold air, then hey, that's their opinion, and that is how they feel. Again, I've been doing this for like 6 years, and I've never used cold air, and clearly I don't have a problem. So you don't need it, okay? That's where I'm gonna leave that. All right, so Tricorn black. And then the colors I have are Ore, which is a gold by TLP. Then we have Greyish blue mixed with titanium white by Amsterdam. Okay, and that's an opaque, so we have to be careful with that. Then we have Violet Rain by TLP. Then we have another opaque, and this is Light Rose by TriArt. Okay, and then we have Sapphire by TLP. So, I mean, we'll see how those colors pan out. Let's see here. I'm feeling like this is a little thick, but I'm too lazy to fix it. So it's gonna stay as is. So let me put my gloves on. Again, if you're on Facebook, you would have noticed I posted a couple of days ago my big news about my new home, and we're gonna be moving, and new house and all that fun stuff. And I had like, oh my gosh, there's like over 600 or 700 comments. Everybody, you know, congratulating and so excited for Anthony and I and the kids and the dogs and all that. And I was getting to a point with this, and I don't remember what that point was. In the meantime, let me flood my MDF board here. But yeah, I posted on Facebook about the house and pictures of, you know, the progress of the house. And I'm super excited. We're all super excited. And for everyone who's excited for me, thank you. I mean, I've had some really sweet comments and from everybody, which was so nice, except for one woman. Boy, oh boy, did she come at me in the comments. She said, oh, you bought a cookie cutter house, and you know, you should have bought something and something custom and made it yourself, and instead of buying that garbage. Usually I tend to ignore stuff like that, but no, not this girl. I did not ignore it. I gave her a piece of my mind. I really did. It wasn't pretty either, not gonna lie. I'm not proud of it, but I mean, I'm so proud of myself, you know, buying a house and all that stuff. And then this woman comes along and tells me that I bought a cookie cutter house from a builder and that I should have been more creative and, you know, got a house where I designed it myself, and, you know, then that I didn't waste my money on garbage. Well, wasn't that funny? Because, like, I mean, not everybody can afford a house. I bought a house. I'm very proud of that, you know. But boy, I let her have it. And then some of my followers who read that let her have it. And then she came at me again. And then she changed her profile picture. She was an older lady, old lady. And then all of a sudden, after I went after her, her profile picture changed to a very young Oriental looking, maybe Chinese or something picture. I was like, oh, here we go. She's clearly a troll. Anyways, I did end up blocking her and deleting her. But I mean, my gosh. It was something, let me tell you. You gotta love all the wackos on social media. It was, yeah, it was something, let me tell you. But yeah, she eventually got blocked and deleted. It was insane. But thank you to everyone for all the well wishes. I cannot wait to take you guys on the journey, literally the journey of my new home. And, you know, my dad coming to fix the basement and my, you know, new studio and all that stuff. I cannot wait, because I'm definitely going to vlog it, call it whatever you want. I don't know what you call it these days, but I'm definitely going to be showing you guys that as we go along, as my dad is doing the basement, and Anthony too, because, you know, my dad's getting older, so Anthony's definitely going to be there to lend a helping hand, that's for sure, because, you know, all the heavy lifting and stuff like that, he's going to be there to help my dad, so that'll be really nice as well. All right, so I'm just getting the edges covered. I usually do this after, but because this is wood, I kind of want to cover it now before I put the cell activator down. And I did not prime this wood. Should I have? I don't know. We'll find out together. Usually I do prime my pieces, but because this is heavy thick house paint, I don't know if I needed to, but again, we'll find out together. We'll see if this breathes or does anything or causes any bubbles or whatever. We shall see. All right, let's put the cell activator down and blow it out. All right, well, this last blow didn't do much, so I kind of ran out of cell activator, but let's give it a minute and see what happens. Let's see. Let me give it a puff in the center, help it along. Oh yeah, see, that always helps. Always helps, always. Now I feel like it's kind of going this way because this is really already at the edge, but I have a lot going on over here. So that should be interesting. And look, my hairdryer is still so clean. I love this thing. Kind of wish I bought another one before they sold out, but I don't need it. Now I have 6 because I use them in my classes for when I teach in person. All right, so let's see here. Just gently blowing in the center to kind of elongate. I wonder if I should do anything about this. If I should blow it or not, or leave it so that I can keep some negative space. I'm gonna leave it. Let's spin it and whatever happens, happens. Let's go. Spinning on my spinner, and I'm clean as a whistle. You know, totally clean. Not even close to me. Not even close. Not even close. Oh, I like it. Let's see, where's my scraper here? So I always like to scrape the mat just to prevent any unnecessary splatter if you don't need it or can avoid it. So I like to do that. All right, let's see. Is it gonna need another spin? Oh, I'm liking it. Definitely liking it. I love the black negative space. I actually like that. Okay, I'm gonna spin it again. But, no, I'm gonna spin. I was gonna like off center it, but I think I'm gonna, let me see. So much negative space here, and I love the center. So actually, I think I'm gonna off center it just a bit this way because I don't wanna lose anything that's down here. So I can't pick it up. I'm gonna have to slide her over. There we go. Let's try that. And let's do that. The less paint on your mat, the less splatter. But I mean, like I said, there's not that much splatter to begin with because of my spinner. All right, so let's spin it. I think next time I want to try some like bright rainbow colors. Oh, that's so much better. See, you can see here where I had it kind of like off-centered, a lot more of the paint came off the sides. And this side where I said I didn't want it to move, look, no paint came off of this side because I had it off-centered this way. So that's what you do if you want paint to move in a certain direction or off a certain edge. You off-center the canvas or the wood board in this case. Oh, I love it. Yes, this is so pretty. Okay, that's it. I mean, let me pick it up. And I probably should have covered the whole back of this. Oh, I did not get any on the back. All right, so let's see. I'm going to tilt it and see if the center moves, and it's not moving. And there it is. There she be. I mean, it's so cool. I love the negative space on the ends, on the top and on the bottom. So closest to my stomach, closest to you guys. I love that. Usually I spin, 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 and then there's like, you know, all the color just covers the whole canvas or the round or the wood or whatever it is I'm using. But here we have negative space. All right, so I'm gonna put this on my little cups over here because I don't want to put it back on, damn it, darn it. I don't want to put it back on the mat just in case I get dirty underneath. I only taped most of it, but not the whole underneath. So let me clean up and then I'm going to bring you guys in for a close-up. Be right back. Alrighty, so here is the close-up. I'm really loving the negative space. Usually, like I said, I spin, spin, spin until the colors just all go over the edge, but not in this case. I've got the negative space both up here and down here. I love that. I love that. This is gonna look so nice when it's dry. It's on a wood board too, which I like. All right, let's check out the shimmer. All right, so, I can already see it. Wow, look at all the shimmer in the black negative space. That's the gold. I forgot there was even gold in here. You couldn't even see it until I started shining the light on it. That's crazy. Look at that, that's sapphire. That is the sapphire. Oh, wow. There's the violet rain. Oh my gosh. That is so much more color than I expected to see. Wow. I love it. Oh my gosh. Look at the gold in between all the little cells. That's so cool. That is so cool. Look at that. Ooh, I could just keep going. Oh my gosh. Look, I'm just going in circles. I'm literally just going in a circle. That's really neat. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay, seriously, how cool was that? How cool was that shimmer? I mean, I did not expect to see that. That was really cool. Before I forget, let me show you the 4 paintings that are available. So, I know the lighting is bad, okay? It's really bad, but you can watch the videos and see. So we have the green piece. There we go, let's zoom in. So we've got the green piece with the light green base. That is a 12 by 16. And then we have the yellow base with like lava, sunset, call it whatever you want. That's also 12 by 16. And then we have this one, which people have called creamsicle. That's a 14 by 14. And then this one is the 14 by 18. And it's got a navy blue base with rainbow colors. And again, the lighting is so bad. So, I mean, if you want to check out the videos, you can get a better idea of what they look like. But those are the 4 paintings I have left. All right. So if you are interested in any of those, email me, kanellaciraco@gmail.com. They are heavily discounted just so that they can go and get off my wall and into your home and on your wall. All right, so let me know what you guys think about this one in the comments below. This one is available for purchase. If you are interested, you know what to do. Until next time, my friends, thank you so much for watching. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care. Bye.